Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a food video and I will be sharing with you guys the recipe for the best ever healthy apple crisp, and it's so good and so delicious. I served mine with some vanilla ice cream to melt in with this yumminess. It tastes kind of like pie. So I got this recipe off of Pinterest. This is the board of the person that created this pin, and here is the pin itself. I've been on a healthy cooking binge lately and just looking up some yummy alternatives to make at home. This is the blog, and here is Liv. She is a college student and she has a great blog where she shares her favorite healthy dishes, and she has really good content on there, so go ahead and check her out. She also has the complete recipe on her blog. Again, this is her recipe. I have all of the ingredients here to make this delicious dessert. The only thing different from this is that the almonds are whole here in this shot. However, I did chop them up off camera, and when you see me put it in the dish, the almonds will be chopped up. Other than that, these are the only ingredients you will need. Oh, and a little bit of water, and that is all you need to create this deliciousness. So the first thing we need is 5 whole green Granny Smith apples. I have them peeled, cored, and cubed on here. And then I am adding in 3 tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon of the pure maple syrup, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. So what makes this dish healthy is that we're using the maple syrup instead of the white sugar or refined sugar or regular sugar, and it's supposed to be a healthier option to like an apple crisp or an apple pie, even, kind of, sort of, not really, but it is a healthier version of an apple crisp. We're not using any butter. I am using a coconut oil for this recipe. I've been on a cooking spree lately, and I've been getting all of my recipes off of Pinterest. I'm not one to create my own recipes. I don't know how to cook that way. My mom cooks that way. She will just make anything out of anything, and she doesn't measure. She just puts everything in a pan, in a dish, and it just comes out delicious. Me, on the other hand, I have to follow a recipe or else it's just a disaster. But I thought I'd share with you guys some of the recipes that I've been cooking up and that I've been loving. This definitely was a hit, especially with my daughter Sarah. She absolutely loved it, and it's healthy, and it's apples, and it's just whole foods. So here I have a 9x9 baking dish, and it's pretty small, nothing too big. I am coating this dish with some cooking spray so it doesn't stick, and that mixture of the apples and the cinnamon and maple syrup and the water is going to go right onto this dish, making it as even as possible so that it cooks evenly and we don't have some areas that are not cooked over some areas that are cooked. We just need to make sure that the whole goodness is all evenly coated and evenly placed on the baking dish. The smells that came out of this dish are just to die for. Let me tell you, if you are needing for something warm and cozy because it's cold where you're at, this is the perfect comfort food that doesn't make you feel all that bad about eating it. It's just so good. It just screams fall. It screams warmth. So going back to the bowl where we had mixed all the apples, we're going to use that same bowl so we don't have to do too much cleanup. And I am now putting in the 1 cup of the old-fashioned oats, half a cup of almond flour, half a cup of the chopped almonds. You can also use walnuts or pecans. I am putting in the melted coconut oil. I'm going to put in a quarter teaspoon of salt and 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. The only thing I forgot to add on here was a 1/4 cup of pure maple syrup. That's why it looks so dry. I had put it on the side and totally forgot to put it in. I don't know what I was thinking. But what I ended up doing was just pouring it over the entire thing. I did this off camera. Unfortunately, I didn't realize it until after I had put the dish in the fridge. You can make this ahead of time. That's what I did. I made this ahead of time and put it in the fridge, covered it up, put it in the fridge so that my kids can eat it when they got home. It would be nice and warm. I didn't want it for it to get cold by the time that they got home from school. So again, just don't forget to put in your 1/4 cup of maple syrup into this mixture. I ended up just drizzling it over the whole top. And here I am putting that crumble topping full of protein, full of whole grains, full of delicious cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Anything cinnamon, I'm all for it. So just make sure it is evenly put on the dish. That way, again, we don't have any areas that are cooked differently. Try to get it as evenly as possible and try to pack it down. I was scared it wasn't going to fit in here, but everything fit really good in this 9x9 baking dish. It's not that big of a dish, and I think it's great. So this is the first cooking video out here on my channel. I've said it before, this is a beauty and lifestyle channel, so if you do like these type of videos, please give it a thumbs up. I'll be glad to make some more of these. I'm going to start off with 1 or 2 a month, and if you guys like these videos, I'll definitely make more. I am cooking more at home now, so it won't be a problem. It's just perfect. It works out really good, and it's just become part of my daily routine now. So once everything is nice and done, we're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes or until the apples are soft. You want to make sure halfway through the cooking process you cover the pan with some aluminum foil so that you don't over brown the top portion or you don't over brown the crumble topping. Once the 40 to 45 minutes are over and the apples are nice and soft, it's going to smell so good. You want to get it out of the oven and you're going to put some on your dish. I served mine with some vanilla ice cream, as a la mode, as some people might call it, and it was so delicious. So good. And I don't feel bad about having seconds. So if you don't want to do the ice cream, you can also use a whipped cream, or you can just eat it on its own. You can always use a sugar-free whipped cream or sugar-free ice cream, and it would be just as delicious. You can even put some caramel right on top of this, and So if you do make this video, please let me know. I'd love for you guys to share it with me. If you don't follow me on Pinterest, go ahead and follow me. It's LucyLuz24. And also, if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day.